Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Nuggets News. In this video I want to do my regular technical analysis. I've been on the road for 6 weeks, I haven't been able to bring it to you. Let's check out the big three and a couple of our favourites. So last time we spoke was back in December and we were advising a bit of caution, our usual rules of thumb, take 10 or 20% or your initial investment off the table when we're extended, and it will change your mindset when we have that correction. You can buy your favorite coins back lower. So, we're looking at a daily RSI around 95. Let's have a look at that weekly chart. Again, the daily RSI was, the weekly RSI was near its all-time highs. We've gone parabolic, okay? This was a correction we needed to have. It was a lot deeper than I had hoped, but we just got, bad news article after bad news article every day. Now we've since had this nice doji looking candle. Check out that free video I've done on introduction to candlestick patterns, guys. This is a beautiful looking doji, the highest volume we'd seen for a number of weeks here with the buyers stepping in. Our cycle brackets, as always, they've really guided us well. It picks the bottom perfectly here on the weekly chart, and now we've seen that huge confirmation on the weekly candle. And we're coming to a critical point now. So I've added some moving averages in that I don't normally use, but a lot of people are putting emphasis on these, and some big YouTube channels. It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy if a lot of people are watching these, and right now they're lining up with this longer term downtrend as well. So we're extended a little bit on the 4 hour, whether or not we just have a bit of a pullback and consolidation here to let these RSIs cool down before we have that big push higher. Now, Chinese are going to be returning from that year of the dog festival celebrations, that new year of theirs. So I think there's plenty to like. In the very immediate short term, maybe we have this pullback before we burst through. Maybe we get through and then we come back and retest it. I've got these cycle brackets bottoming around the 25th of February here, but you guys know I think institutional money is going to continue to flow into this space. The daily RSI has got plenty of room to run, so overall I'm very bullish. Let's head over to Ethereum, and it's the same story here. Just have a look at how beautifully these cycle brackets have guided us here during this correction. So Ethereum held up a lot better than other coins for a week or two here, and then it had that capitulation. It bottoms to the day. We get a beautiful candle here with these long wicks. High volume here, right in the middle of that cycle bracket, and now we're pushing higher. So again, this bracket bottoms towards the end of Feb on the 28th. I actually think Ethereum's going to pierce through these moving averages and just continue to trend higher on this daily chart here before we have to worry about any sort of consolidation for another week or so here. Now, Litecoin pulled back a lot more than a number of other coins, so we've been up as high as $420. We basically retraced all the way back to that $100 mark where we spent a lot of time. It kissed these moving averages again. We spent a bit of time down here, but then this big daily candle. Guys, I did my bullish case for the big three video if you want some fundamentals, but I just think money's going to continue to flow into these from institutions. Look at these cycle brackets again, pushing up, giving us this energy, and we're going higher. Again, I think we can just continue to trend higher with only round numbers, 250, 300 as the real psychological resistances. This bottoms around the same time as Bitcoin on the 26th here, guys, so plenty to like about Litecoin. Now let's check out OmiseGo, a coin I've been bullish on. I've examined it with my fundamental analysis and technical analysis a number of times. Have a look at this trend line here, this resistance and support we've had on the chart since back in August. It kisses it perfectly here, guys, and well done to anyone that picked up more OMG. I've certainly added. It's one of my biggest holdings for the long term. I honestly think that this coin can go through $50 US if they just continue along their roadmap as planned. So we haven't got a lot of overhead. Again, that sort of psychological $20 mark, 25 or 26 all-time highs are in our sights. It's got plenty of room to run on the daily before it's probably going to cool off with everything else if we get that bit of a consolidation correction towards the end of February. Now, a coin I just want to use as a bit of an example here is FunFair. So this got up over 25 cents here, and it's since pulled back. So I don't have the data because Bittrex have delisted this coin. But again, that presents an opportunity for me. And if you understand what's going on and the fact that Bittrex have had to delist some coins that are securities or gambling related coins and tokens, it just presents opportunities. People from the traditional investing world will tell you that if nothing else has really changed fundamentally, there's still plenty of on-ramps. You know, Bitfinex is the largest trading exchange in the world. I can still pick this coin up on a number of good exchanges. That to me presented a buying opportunity. I tweeted when it was around 3 cents here that I think it was one of the most oversold coins. So it's already up over 100% from those lows, as a lot of good quality coins are. Guys, I've covered over 20 coins now with fundamental analysis that I believe are going to make fantastic investments over the next 12 months or more if these coins tick their goals on their roadmap and continue making progress and partnerships in the real world. Plenty to like about this space. We saw that extremely negative sentiment, guys. I let you know, I made a video saying that I was receiving hundreds of messages. Is Bitcoin dead? Have you sold all your coins? And when we get that extremely negative sentiment, that tells me that the bottom is very near. I knew this rally was coming, guys. I was saying stay positive. You know, a few of you that have been in this space for 6 months or more have now been through 3 corrections. You're starting to get the feel for how this works. Every year we have a 50 to 90% correction. We've had a 70% correction for Bitcoin. It's still normal. I'm extremely bullish. I'm excited for what's around the corner, guys. Let me know in the comments below your views on the crypto space and your favorite coins. And I hope you've enjoyed our regular technical analysis style video. So please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share these videos around. And as always, thanks for tuning in, guys. Cheers.